Lots of love to my Cancerians. Welcome to the Lana Star Tarot. And today I'll be doing a weekly reading for the 18th to the 24th of March. But before I start, there's something I want to inform you guys because I think this might affect a lot of you, all right? So on the 25th, just one day after this reading, we have a full moon in Virgo. And this moon is going to be called the worm moon. Yes, you heard correctly, worm, as in earthworm, because it signals the start of spring coming in and Mother Nature going to work, all right? Plants are going to grow, leaves are going to grow, and flowers are going to bloom, all right? So this is a very beautiful energy, energy that is about a renewal and rebirth, all right? So for those who want a fresh start in their life, okay, you are going to be given that chance, and also to cut away ties from your past, okay, that is still haunting you. Perhaps whenever you think of it, you still feel the pain, the sorrow, or the grief. That means you haven't really completely cut away everything from this past, okay? And it's affecting you, at least emotionally, mentally, all right? Because it will keep coming into your mind, okay? Even when it's long gone, even when something is long gone, but it still stays in your mind, that means you haven't completely severed all your ties with it, okay? Because if you have, then the memories of it is not going to affect you at all. You're not going to feel pain, sorrow, or grief, okay? So this is a very beautiful energy, and sometimes I will see in your tarot card some divine intervention coming in. Let's say if you have problem really cutting that tie, you might see a tower coming in, all right, just to pull you out. So that means that tower, although empty, it still remains in some certain area of your life, all right, in your mind, yes, because you haven't let it go, all right? It's slowly crumbling, but you haven't let it go. So spirit is going to just crumble it once and for all. Sorry about that, but yeah, this is for your own good, okay? So if you do see things like that, don't worry, all right? It's a good thing, okay? All this are done so that you can start your life. You can start a fresh life, being happy, being at peace, and having success, all right? Because if you are constantly having pain, sorrow, and grief, you can't really move on, all right? Okay, so let's start with your read because when there's a full moon, usually 3 to 4 days before it or 3 to 4 days after it, some people might start to get that effect. Not everyone get it on the day itself. Some will get it on the day itself. Some will get it slightly earlier or slightly later, all right? So let's see if your signs get it earlier. If you get it earlier, you will be in this read, okay? So I'm just telling you guys first, okay? But this is a good moon, so don't worry, it's all for your best, okay? All right, because the 3 signs before you all got it. All right, but you might not, all right? Okay, so for my Cancerians, moon rising for the 18th to the 24th, all right? For the 18th to the 24th of March, I need three best energy, or should I say 3 of the most prominent energy coming in for my beautiful Cancerians from the 18th to the 24th of March, all right? 3 of the most beautiful energy. You got it too, all right? So, but no worry, all right? Don't worry. This has nothing to do with physical death. It's just, I have to quickly tell you first, this is just an end of a old cycle, a very redundant or maybe even harmful cycle that you ought to end because it has long past its due, all right? Long expired. Maybe you have left, maybe you haven't left, but no matter what, now, this time, you gotta go, all right? Okay? So, nothing about physical death. Tarot doesn't predict physical death, all right? Okay? We don't predict the date of your birth, neither do we predict the date of your death, all right? We can't tell all these things, all right? We're not supposed to, even if we know, all right? Okay, all right, let's carry on, all right? Okay, so, cool, 6 of Wands, yes, good energy, all right? Good energy, all right? Okay. Yes, you got the sun. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, you got the sun, okay? You got a beautiful sun. All right. Okay, I like it. Okay, yeah, this sun is going to help you a lot in recovering, all right? and not feeling too sad. All right. So all three energy are going to be in your sign starting from the 18th to the 24th of March. They're not coming in any specific sequence. They all will be present starting from the 18th of March. All right. And okay, let's start with the Death card. So my dear Cancerians. Okay, this signal divine intervention. Yes, the coming in to remove a very old cycle that is very redundant to you now. All right, that is no longer serving you in any way that's good. All right, it might even be kind of bad for you if you're still staying with it. But if it's just emotional, that means physically you have left, but emotionally you are still trapped. It's the same, okay? Because as long as part of you, physically or mentally or emotionally, is trapped, as a whole, you are still trapped because it's going to affect you as a whole, all right? So all three parts of you have to come out of it emotionally, mentally, physically, all right? So universe is going to intervene and put a stop, entire stop, all right, to this very old, very redundant cycle that is no longer serving you and might even be really harming you or getting in your way of freedom, peace, happiness, and success. Okay, so that's why it's coming in. Okay, with this full moon that is supposed to give you a fresh start in life. Okay, and an energy that it wants to severe ties with the past that doesn't serve you. All right. Okay, so yes, it's coming in earlier for you guys too. All right. So once this cycle is gotten rid of, what you will get in return is transformation and change, leveling up. All right, you feel that change, that transformation. Maybe at first you still feel a little bit of pain. All right, if you haven't left, okay, if you physically every part of you haven't left, that means aren't prepared to leave at all. Right, you still want to stay there and a bit like the frog in the boiling water. All right, you got comfortable, so comfortable that you don't even know that you are being tortured. All right, so for some of you it might be the case where you are very stuck to this, and for some of you maybe physically you have gotten out. All right, but emotionally your heart seems to still be there, and yes, this tie has to be cut off too. All right, because here and there your mind goes back, your memories go back to where you're not supposed to go. All right, and that brings you a lot of pain. Okay, so if that's the case, it's easier for you to accept that the fact that because you already know it's over, right? It's just that emotionally you know you still haven't gotten over it. All right, so most likely you're not going to be screaming and crying when it's taken away from you. Okay, yes, you feel the release and the relief much sooner than those who hasn't let go at all. All right, and it's now being pulled out. All right, so whatever is the case, you have to get out. All right. So there's no bargaining. When this card comes in, major arcana card, it's a fated thing, a fated event. It has to happen. It will happen. Nothing you can do to stop it. Okay. It will get you out of this situation so that you can go on a better path. Okay. Because as long as you remain in this, you will not travel on a better path. You will be stuck here. All right, perpetually being tortured. All right. So once you go, you will start to see the transformation and the change. And once you get used to it, you'll be so relieved you actually got out of it. All right, because sometimes we are being conditioned. Even when the situation is bad, we get so conditioned to accepting bad things happening to us, all right, that we don't resist, we don't put up a fight, okay, we just allow it, okay, we keep allowing it, and then it becomes something called habit, okay, and even though you know it's not good for you, but somehow your thoughts keep telling you that you can't do without this. But the only way is to forcefully take you away if you have gotten to this stage, okay? So when it's forcefully taken away, at first you will feel like, because this is like addiction, okay? You will feel kind of a cold turkey, all right? But to know that because it's taken away already, there's no way you can turn back, okay? Or there's no place you can run back to. So you will just have to go cold, all right? And then as you pass every of that panic, all right, every time you think about it, you panic, okay, as you pass that panic and you get better and better, you will soon recover completely, all right. And when you think about this, after you have recovered, all right? You would think that, wow, why did I even stay there? Yes, you're going to wonder, like, why did I stay there? Did someone put a spell on me? Could be. Could be, all right? Could be. But not many people know how to really cast spells, okay? Real spells, all right? Okay, all the books are for play, all right? Not really that true, okay? Okay, anyway, don't be too worried about anything about spells. You have God with you, so why are you scared of spells, all right? So, okay, yes, you're gonna be fine, okay? Once you get out of this, and then fame and fortune is coming in for you, isn't it great? You have this Six of Wands that guarantees success and victory, all right? Yes, for one whole week, it's going to guarantee you success and victory. And victory will be things that are more of a competitive nature, all right? Things that where you have to fight against at least one person or more to win, all right? So it's like interviews, auditions, applications to a job, a school, or projects where you're fighting with several other companies, yes, to get that contract, all right? So all these are competitions which need guaranteed victory. So you can place them during this week. And the things you want to have success in, place them in this week as well, so that you can get the success and the victory that you want, all right? And also the Sun card also guarantees success, so it's double success for you this week, all right? And on top of that, this Six of Wands gives you public recognition. So for those of you who are influencers, okay, or in the public figure industry, all right, there is a chance you will receive a lot of fame. Yes, this is a fame and fortune card, all right? There's a chance maybe one of your videos might go viral, and you will attain the fame you need in order to succeed, all right? Or perhaps you are a scholar, or some expert in a certain field, let's say neuroscience, and you did some research and your research paper is almost ready, all right? So you might want to publish that paper during this week where you have that public recognition, because your research might be groundbreaking, all right? And when you publish it during this week, you're going to get a lot of public recognition from your peers, all right? People in the same industry as you, and who knows, you might rise to fame, okay, and become one of the top expert in your field, all right? The guru that everyone goes to when they want to know about that topic that you are a master in, all right? Okay, so so it doesn't apply to just influencers. It applies to actually everybody who needs some public recognition, all right? Okay, so next you have the beautiful sun. Yes. With the sun here, I'm more relieved, all right? Because the sun's energy is really beautiful. It's very hyper, very full of vitality, full of joy and happiness. So you can't really feel too sad for too long with the sun here, okay? And also the sun acts as a protection for you, because any negativity that tries to come near you will be melted away and exposed very quickly by the sun's brilliance, so it can't touch you at all right? So you're protected for one whole week. On top of that, the sun is also very fertile, all right? So for some of you who are trying to conceive, to know that these 7 days, yes, try. Okay, and also the sun can give you good health, all right? Okay, so I would see healing as part of this good health, this package, all right, that the sun brings, okay? So if those of you who needs healing, the sun might be able to give it to you either miraculously or through referrals to somebody who is an expert in the field, so that he can give you that recovery through treatments, all right? So during this week, look out for referrals. You might be sent in by the sun, okay? Don't just brush it away, all right? And also this energy is going to make you super charming and alluring, and again bring a lot of attention to you. It's almost like the fame card, okay? So you have you're going to be very attractive and drawing a lot of attention this week, because you have the Six of Wands and then you have the sun, both drawing a lot of attention to you, okay? So the chance of something going viral and you gaining the fame is very high, all right? Okay, but if you're not interested in love, in fame, to know that you'll be having a lot of pursuers, all right? Yes. The sun will make you super attractive, all right? Okay, so and the sun whatever area the sun shines on is going to have success. That's why the sun is also giving you 7 days of guaranteed success. Okay, so what a beautiful read. All right, I know some of you will still think that the death card is not a beautiful read, but it is. Okay, for those that not everyone of you are going to go through the death card, but note that the Six of Wands and the Sun would be for every one of you, all right? The death card, no, because the death card is for those that haven't let go of the past, okay? With the past still haunting them. If you don't have a past that's haunting you, yeah, you have to let go of any old cycles, then that card is not for you. But the Six of Wands and the Sun is definitely for majority of you, all right? So, okay, very beautiful. It's going to be a successful week, my Cancerians, all right? So here I'm going to pick a career and finance oracle card and see what it has for you, all right? Directions. Okay, you need directions, all right? Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. Okay, so first, you need to plan where you want to be and stick to that path, all right? And don't deviate, okay? Whenever you have an obstacle, don't just think that, oh, maybe this is not the path for me. What you actually need to do is to find a mentor to help you get over that obstacle if you can't do it yourself, okay? So this is what Spirit is trying to tell you, not to give up too soon just because you have an obstacle in your way, all right? So usually you are on the right path already, okay? If you have already carefully chosen that path, okay? All right. Oh, and you got a timing card, all right? The time has come to decide for further action. Don't miss the opportunity, all right? So there is something that needs you to really decide before you miss the opportunity, all right? So you will know what it is, okay? You have to act quickly, all right? And decide. Or you might really miss that opportunity, okay? So, all right. Next, one more. Sweet success. Congratulations. It is not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. Get what you want. That means you can have your candy and eat it too, all right? You're gonna have success and it's gonna be a sweet one, okay? You have a sweet tooth, you're definitely gonna love the success, okay? It's gonna feel sweet, all right? Yeah, I think what it means is this success is gonna be a very, very happy one for you, all right? Okay, so look out for it, all right? So I'm gonna get a some love oracle cards for you to see how your love is gonna be doing this week, okay? Good. Comfort. All right, comfort. A time of peace and harmony in your relationship. Isn't that good? We all need that, Doric, okay? We all need that. So for some of you, you are going to feel a lot of peace and harmony and joy in your relationship. You're going to feel very comfortable with this person, all right? That's good. That's very good because at least one part of your life is peaceful, all right? Okay, so one more card. One more. Some of you are going to feel lonely, all right? This is a loneliness card. And it says, your feelings of isolation may be overwhelming. Don't let them consume you. Exactly. If you are feeling isolated, what should you do? You should be out there meeting new people, all right? Find some activities that you can go with one or two good friends and then join a new crowd together, all right? And make new friends. That would be the best way to combat your loneliness because sometimes when we are lonely, you need to distract yourself from it by going into a crowd. And when you start feeling happy, if you join it, like maybe a hobby club, all right? And if you share the same interests, you're going to have things to do. So you won't feel that loneliness, all right? And then as for romance, I wouldn't suggest that you just jump into anything just because you are lonely, all right? A lot of people did do that, I know. But it's going to end up bad for you. You might just miss the right one, okay? That's number one. When the right one comes, you might miss it. Number two is the wrong person. You're going to waste your time. In the end, when it ends, it's going to be quite ugly, all right? Okay, all right? Okay, so try to mingle with your friends first, all right? Don't just jump into any relationship just so that you don't feel lonely, all right? Okay, because I don't want you to jump into a wolf cave, all right? Okay, all right. And some of you are getting enchantment. Yes, it's a very beautiful love, a fantasy love, a fairy tale love, all right? A quick and captivating romance, becoming lost in love. Yes, 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 yes. This is one of those really beautiful love that is going to make you totally take everything away from you, as in all your attention. Yes, yes, yeah. You'll be thinking about the person everywhere you go, all right? It's a very passionate, very lovely kind of love, all right? A very fairy tale like love. That's why enchantment, okay? You'll be enchanted. It's as if you went into a magical garden, all right? And you're stuck there, not coming out, all right? Okay, but doesn't matter, okay? As long as you are happy, okay? If it's a good relationship, then it's okay, all right? Okay, let's grab you one angel oracle card and see what are the further message Spirit has for you, all right? 3333, social skills, all right? 3333, social skills. And it says, the problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Yes, don't let your ego get the best of you. Thank you, Spirit. This is a lovely card. So if you have been seeing the number 3, all right? This is a confirmation that this read is yours, okay? Number 3, all right? And I'm also going to grab you an animal oracle card. Oh, you got the chameleon spirit, all right? And there's a number 14 up here. So the number 14, if you see it often, all right, is a confirmation that this is your read. Or the number 1, number 4, number 5, okay? So let me repeat: 14, 1, 4, and 5, okay? And number 3, the number 3 here, all right? So and if you have been seeing a chameleon, all right, somewhere, it can be a cartoon, it can be a real pet. It can be a stuffed toy, all right? So if you see one somewhere around the 18, it's a confirmation that this is your read. And the chameleon spirit has a meaning. It says act as if, okay? And I have a booklet that explains what it really means. Since it came out for you, I want to know what does it mean, all right? Chameleon. So bear with me. I'm going to read it for you, all right? Because sometimes, yeah, I find it meaningful, okay? Okay, chameleon spirit, act as if. The oracle message is the chameleon spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing and you're required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Are you feeling sensitive? That's the question. Good, it says, because that will come in handy, enabling you to determine how best to adapt to your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and inner equilibrium. Even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory, chameleon spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson now. Adapting isn't about losing yourself, it's about learning how to dance with others. Isn't this message beautiful? Yes, it is, okay? Just like how you are starting over again with the death card, the end of the old cycle, you have to readapt, all right, into life without that person. Yes, I think this message came very appropriate, all right? And then it has another message, which is a protection message, okay? Being sensitive and having empathy for others can become a heavy burden if you don't practice self-care. Could it be you're feeling stressed because you have tuned into challenging emotions that aren't even yours? Chameleon spirit does not want you to adapt to these conditions by withdrawing or distracting yourself, hoping the feelings will just go away, or attempting to rescue another who may be having a pity party. You can be swallowed up trying to manage it all. It is time to figure out where you end and the rest of the world begins, okay? Not all conditions are yours to match. You need to distinguish your own color for the rest of the world right now and take time out to soothe your sensitive soul. Choose some activities that will restore your sense of being grounded and avoid people who revel in drama. Take a break from social media too. Self-care and time out is the best answer to this temporary dilemma, all right? So, yes, you need to protect yourself, all right? Yeah, sometimes you might be carrying other people's problem, just like, yeah, that old cycle might, you might be doing a lot of things for that person, all right? Okay? Handling a lot of stuff. So you're so used to babysitting that, once you're free, you don't know what to do. I would say maybe get a pet, all right? They will treat you better than the person, okay? Okay, so my Cancerians, this is a really good read, actually, all right? Other than the death card for some of you, which is also a good thing, all right? So to remember that in situations where you need to go, then go. Okay, if you need to go, you have to go, then go. All right, don't hesitate. All right, don't drag your foot and don't. And once you leave, don't turn back. Okay, don't turn back. Okay, yes, and don't give up the person a chance to come back either. All right. So, my dear Cancerians, so this is your read for the 18th to the 24th. And until I see you again for your next read, lots of love from Lana, and you are blessed. All right, you are very